Hello MFM crew and new subscribers, this is Sonia. Today our topic is, how did I get into thrifting? Well, how I was introduced to thrifting was through a guy that I was dating. We were living upstate, and on Saturday mornings we would make a big breakfast, get dressed, and by 9 or 10 o'clock we would hit it. And there were a stretch of thrift stores and discount furniture stores, and we got to be known in them and seen in them so often that they knew us by name, and even would point out stuff to us that we might be interested in. That's the kind of relationship that we built with the different thrift shops and discount stores that we went in. And we didn't start shopping out of necessity. It was just a hobby, and I had never thrifted before, and I loved it. I just absolutely loved it. And the things that we ended up within our townhouse was absolutely magnificent. You would think that we were making a lot of money because we thrifted really well. We chose really high-end looking pieces. I remember one time we went and we found a leather bar, a leather bar. I mean, the thing was gorgeous, but it had been sitting there for so long that they just wanted to be done with it. And they sold it to us for a little bit of nothing. And so we got it back to the house, dressed it up. Neither one of us didn't drink, but it just looked good. It just looked rich. And so we got that thing back to the house, cleaned it up real good, and put our little stuff on it, and we rocked that thing, you know. And so that's how I got started into thrifting. I remember another occasion we went into a discount store, and this place had all kind of furniture and home accessories and all kind of different stuff like this. And then I happened to look in the corner, and they had these floor lamps. You remember the big floor lamps that were tall, that you could either put behind your sofa or in the corner behind a chair, and then they would kind of branch out over the chair like this? Well, this one was black, and it had the white balls where the light bulbs went. Beautiful. So the guy was like, Sonia, come over here, let me show you this, because I think you all will like this. So I was like, okay. So we walk over, and the guy shows me this lamp, and he said, now let me tell you, it doesn't work. And I was like, okay, what's wrong with you? Why are you showing me a lamp that doesn't work? And he was like, but we were gonna throw it away, but if you want it, I'll give it to you for $5. I was like, $5? Whereas my friend is in the corner behind the salesperson, and he's like, get it, get it, get it, get it. And I was like, looking like, why? It don't work. And he was like, no, get it, get it, get it. So we took the lamp, got it in the car, and I'm gonna tell you, we used to do some hillbilly stuff. I'm talking about letting the seats down front and back and sliding stuff through the back window into the front of the car. Oh my gosh. But honey, let me tell you something. Our place was laid with thrifting stuff, and we looked like we were living Lux life, but we were not putting out money like that. But anyway, so we get the lamp home, and I'm looking at him, even though I ain't spent but $5, but I'm looking like, okay, it is pretty and it will look good. It matches what we got going on, but what you gonna do with this? He was like, trust me, I got it. We got that thing inside. He opened it up, pulled that wiring out, rewired that thing in about 15 minutes, and I had gone upstairs. He was like, Sonia, come down here. I come down, almost get to the bottom of the stairs, and that that lamp was on. All 5 lights looking gorgeous in my corner of my room for $5. That is how I got hooked on thrifting. It's the thrill of the hunt. It's the thrill of the hunt, finding something wonderful, finding something that you need, and paying nothing for it. Yes, and amen. So that's how I got into thrifting. I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day, and I was showing her some things that I was doing here on YouTube, and she was excited, and I was telling her about thrifting, and she was like, girl, I don't thrift. I just don't have the patience to go in looking through all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, but you're missing out on some good deals. And then when I showed her my Pier 1 vase, that kind of got her attention to change her mind. So like I told you before, on my lunch, I usually kind of scout the area to see what's available around me, and then I run out on my lunch and maybe do some thrifting. So I said, well, you know what? You can go out with me one day and see what we see. She was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I want to share with you some other things that I have thrifted, and we'll talk about those things. Now, I may not remember the prices on these items, but you can be sure that most of the stuff I leave the tags on so I can remind myself of how good I thrifted. But then those prices are most of the time not the price that I paid, because I'm even looking for a even better deal even as I thrift. That's how we get down. Okay, so let's say that you're going out and you're looking for glass pieces. That's a great way to start thrifting. I have a girlfriend who, she says she shops like a man. She goes in for her clothes, for groceries, for decor, for whatever. She's looking for that one specific thing. She gets that and she's out, because she's overwhelmed with the variety of everything. So she has to just get her one item that she's looking for and get out of there. And I understand that. Me, I'm a digger. That's just me. But if you want to get into thrifting for the first time, that's a great way to do it. Have a specific thing that you're looking for, and then you just discard everything else around you because you're looking for that one specific thing. So one of the times that I went out, I was looking for clear candle stands, and this is what I found. I found this set. Isn't that beautiful? And I don't remember how much I paid for it. This is actually something I took the tags off of. But, you know, I had a specific thing in mind: candle stands, and then glass candle stands. And then the thing that is most important, look for something that looks rich. That's how you stay focused and don't get overwhelmed when you're out thrift shopping. Another time that I was still looking for glass items, I happened upon these two lovelies. Now, you've seen these before. They are on my entrance table coming into my apartment, and you've seen my video with the $20 challenge reveal. These were on that table, and I'm not sure how much I paid for these, but I think these were a buy one get one free, or buy everything may have been $1, because there are places that you can go in and the tags for that day will be a certain amount, buy one get one free, or buy more of one and you get, you know, all kind of stuff like that. You look for those kind of places, and that way you even get a better deal on the things that you thrift. Okay. Still in that clear glass vase situation. Look at this big lovely. Put that back so you can see. I'm squinting because I'm outside, but this is a gorgeous vase. Now, when you go into a thrift shop, they have an abundance of vases, so you never have to spend a whole lot of money on a vase. But you just don't want to get the run-of-the-mill vase. You want to find something that has a distinct feature about it and that looks luxe, and that's the vase that you want to pick. And because I love contemporary style, I'm always looking for, you know, something of this nature. And I find another big glass vase. Look at that big booty. And both of these vases are very, very healthy. So if somebody breaks in my house, they're going to have some trouble. Anyway, I'm going to fix this beauty up with a beautiful bouquet of flowers, and I cannot wait. Now, let's say that you're out thrifting, and this time you're looking for items that are silver. I found these two beauties right here at thrift store. And again, my style is contemporary, so this is why I chose these two pieces. And I bought them together. Don't remember. Okay, this one says $2.50, that one says $4.50. Trust me, I did not buy them for $4, $5, $6, $7. No, I didn't. I did not. But this is what I'm talking about. Whatever your style is, look for that style and you'll find it. Okay, so I'm still looking for silver items. And I also found these two beauties, and they are Oneida, but they are real silver candle stands, and they are heavy. If I wanted to do some arm curls, this is just the ticket right here, because these beauties are beautiful and they are heavy. I absolutely love them. I haven't used them yet. I've had them, but I've left them on my counter in my kitchen so that I don't forget them. And that's the other thing about thrifting, that you want to have your items in eyeshot, or you want to have them in a spot where you can readily get to them, or else you'll forget about them. Because I have a number of clear candle stands, glass candle stands. I have a number of silver candle stands as well, and I've been very, very lucky and fortunate, because I've always find real silver stuff and real crystal, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. So let's say now that you're looking for something maybe outdoorsy to put your flower arrangement. I found this little doohickey at the thrift store, and it says $2.99. I may have paid $2.99 for this. That's not a bad price, especially when it comes with the holder as well. And I'm going to do a video eventually of me revamping my porch, and this is probably going to be a piece that you're going to see in that video. Okay, got to do a little transferring over here. Now look at this beauty. Yes, ma'am, I found her in thrift store. Again, I'm staying with my style, contemporary style. This time I was looking for something gold, and this is the beauty that I found. Now, unfortunately, there are 2 of them, but I only found one of the lamp glass shades, and that broke my heart. But they were just too pretty to leave in the store, so I got it anyway, because I can put a small candle in there in its own holder. And if you have watched the dupe video, then you saw these in front of my fireplace, flanked on both sides. And these are the lovelies, and I think I paid $5 a piece for these. That's a good deal. All right, now say that you are at a place where I am, that you're getting ready to do a refresh and you're looking for a specific color. So again, your focus is on the color that you want to incorporate into your room. So remember this. This also is on my entrance table, and I have 2 of them, and they were, I think on the other one it says $4, but I think I paid $4 for both of them, because it was, if they were of the same thing, that you got them for half price of what they both would cost. And I love this thing. It is so beautiful to me. It makes me happy just when I look at it. And I have 2 of them. So again, and I don't know if you can see that tag. I think that says 4. No, it actually says 2, so I might have got them for $2, both of them for $2. But this is what I'm talking about. When you go, if you're new to thrifting, just start out with looking for a specific style, specific color, or a specific object. And then that way you won't get overwhelmed, but because you've focused in on the thing that you're looking for, you can eliminate everything else that you see if that kind of situation is overwhelming for you, but then you will find the prized item that you're looking for. Okay, now, so we're moving right ahead, and let us say that we are planning for a particular holiday, 4th of July. Now, I'm not into red like that, even though as far as decor is concerned, even though I have on red today. But I don't usually use red in my decor. But last summer, what I decided to do was to buy some tableware pieces for the holiday, red, white, and blue. And my patio is not covered, as you see the sun beating down on me. And it gets so hot in the summertime, you can't even be out here. But and I bought a tent to cover my patio, but it's in 1,000 pieces, and you can't leave it up, because if it gets windy, it's going to tear it to pieces. And I was like, I am not going to go through putting that big old tent up and then have to take it down. So that's why that never happened. So that's why I was talking in my other video about getting an umbrella. But anyway, so I said, for July 4th, might want to, jazz up my patio in the traditional July 4th red, white, and blue colors. So I found this pretty vase. Just simple, pretty little vase. Can you imagine that with some crisp white flowers and sitting on a little end table or something, and then you have your little goblet with your refreshing drink and your little snacks and whatever. Got the girls over, you playing some good music, y'all shooting the breeze and talking trash to each other. That's a good time. Okay. And another beautiful red vase. Again, my contemporary style. Now that is a gorgeous vase. And I bought this from Retail Thrift, and it says $3. I think that vase is worth $3. I love that. I don't know if I paid $3 for it, but if I did, it's worth it. Okay, and one more red vase. That's a gorgeous red vase. And as you see, I picked things that are contemporary. Now that first one wasn't necessarily contemporary, but I had to get back on track. And there came this beauty. And oh, I didn't realize that. This is a Pier 1 vase. And it says that it was for $20, but on the bottom, it was marked for $3.29. I doubt I paid that for it, but if I did, hey, I scored. Pier 1. All right. Let me see. Okay. And I bought this with a patriotic July 4th celebration in mind. Beautiful contemporary vase. And this says $3.99 on the bottom of it. And so, yeah. So, again, if you're interested in thrifting and that's really not your forte, listen, I tell you what, I have received so many wonderful things, and that's not even the tip of the iceberg. I've got stuff tucked away and just waiting to be used. And I suggest that you know, do a Google search for thrift stores in your area, and one weekend, just go out. Just choose one, and just go and look around and see what you find. Or if you're putting a look together in your home and you got a piece missing, then go out and look for that specific piece, and you will be surprised at what you find in the thrift stores. Well, all right, my dears. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was informative to you. Tell me which items that you liked. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.